Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a vlog over a few days in my life at home. I also wanted to share some moving out and fitness updates, so yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy it and we'll dive straight into the video.
Hi, Jimmy! Come on, ladies. Oh, good girl, Jimmy. Good girl, buddy. Come on. Good girl, huh? You got your ball?
I'm starting a vlog. I am starting a vlog. I have literally just got home from London. I was working in London today. I had lunch with Angelo. I've been in London over the weekend, so yeah, I just got home now. Just walked back from the train station. It's actually quite a sunny day. Well, the weather is so hit and miss right now. This morning was raining. Now it's kind of sunny and looks quite spring-like, dare I say. But yeah, I'm now gonna take a break from like screens because my eyes just feel really heavy at this point. And yeah, I'm gonna go on a run whilst it's still quite bright and sunny and it's not raining. I'm gonna stop at the gym, get back and have a shower, and then I'll do a second big work block this evening to finish off a video script for Ali to film this week and a couple of other things on my to-do list for writing today. But yeah, that's basically my plan of action. My hay fever, you guys, has already made its appearance. Like, I just can't escape this. I've had what, like 4 months of no hay fever, like thanks so much UK, and now it's just come full force back. But anyway, I just got home to Bali and Java, as you guys saw. Are you taking a nap? Huh? This is Bali. She always wants a little tickle rub. Good girl. Aww. Hey Java. Good girl. Be careful, dear. You're so crazy, huh? You're a little crazy lady. Okay. Good girl. High five. Okay, ow. Yes. So I feel like I haven't said this in a vlog, but I've signed back up to the gym. I've definitely told you guys on Instagram. So yeah, I just did an easy run and finished at the gym, and then I just ran home so I could have a shower and then just finish off some writing for the day. And then one of my goals for this year on a more personal side of things is to just do more reading for fun. So I started my day on Tuesday by reading some of this book, which was really interesting. I was just kind of like picking and choosing the chapters that I thought sounded interesting. And yeah, I actually felt really good after that. I went downstairs to make my breakfast and it set my day off on like the right foot. I felt really good for the rest of the day. Before I then got started with my filming and editing for the day, I was just doing some admin, replying to emails, and then just basically planning what I wanted to film that day. It's currently the 25th of February and I haven't spoken much about this, but in terms of the moving out process, it is ticking along. And if you're in the UK, you probably know about stamp duty, but it's essentially a tax that you need to pay when you move out, and the stamp duty is increasing at the end of March and the start of April, so basically at the start of a new tax year, and we're trying to get everything done before that date because otherwise we'll be paying a ton more money in stamp duty. Like, we need to pay it anyway, this tax, but we don't want to pay like loads more because when it changes, yeah, we'll be caught up in that, and like there will just be so much money unnecessarily going to tax when we wouldn't have had to do that if we're able to exchange and complete before that date. So yeah, fingers crossed everything goes smoothly. That's what we're trying to work towards right now. Just for context, maybe I should have said we have an offer accepted. That was last year, and then we've been working with our solicitors. So yeah, hopefully, because we are now like a month away pretty much from March, we're technically a month away from moving out, which is kind of scary. Like, the other day I was lying in bed thinking about the day when we move out, and I was like, wow, it's kind of scary, but it's so exciting at the same time. Like, this is a huge new chapter. Ever since Cambridge, when I was like living on my own, I learned very quickly that I loved being independent. Sorry, I'm just like changing the angle here. Don't get me wrong, I could have moved out. I definitely could have done that, but I don't know, there was something in me that told me I wanted to do it with someone. Even though I said, like, you know, I was destined to be a cat lady and I'd always be single and stuff like this, I kind of knew deep down that that wasn't going to be the case. And yeah, now it's just the perfect time. Everyone is different and we're all on different paths, and that's okay, and everyone has different circumstances, and I acknowledge my privilege. I'm very grateful to have been able to live at home and yes, save money financially. I do pay rent to live with my parents, but I have been able to save money at the same time. So yeah, without going into too much detail, this is just the way I've lived my life. That's literally like the most I've spoken about moving out in a video, just because, as I've said, kind of recently in my videos. In the past, I know I would have jumped on telling you guys everything, but this time and now, like in my life, I don't do that. It's not that I don't want to share these things with you guys, like I genuinely do. There are things I do want to share, but in the past, when I've shared it immediately or in the moment, it like can sometimes backfire because I haven't fully processed it and lived it for myself. So yeah, it's a much healthier way to basically document my life, you know, on the internet. So I was gonna go on a run, but this kind of happened. Milka just like clearly heard about my moving out chat with you guys and decided that she wanted to pin me down. But anyway, I am ready now to run. You want to say anything, Milka? You want to say hi to the vlog? What have you been doing this morning, huh? Does it begin with an S and end in a G? Huh? Sleeping? Yeah, she doesn't want to admit that one.
I'm doing an out and back 15k on the hills today, which I haven't done probably since like last year, half marathon block. As they say, hills pay the bills, and I always used to do this route when I was marathon training, so we're bringing it back, and soon I won't be able to do that anymore. I don't know which is worse on this route, like the out or the back. I feel like it's the back. The hill on this next bit, like, honestly makes me die sometimes.
You'll be glad to know I did not die on this run. I've been on the Wicked film soundtrack because it's just so iconic and just so great. It honestly makes you feel amazing, especially when running. So yeah, that definitely helped get me up the hills. And then when I got back, I basically made my lunch, which was actually a lot more interesting than my usual lunch because this video is sponsored by Green Chef. I don't even understand how this top has toothpaste on. I literally got it out of my wardrobe this morning. But anyway, I am back officially from my run, and yeah, I am currently making a lunch. I was sent 3 meals from Green Chef. They are all vegan. They have vegan options, which is so good. You can kind of set like what your dietaries are, or if you have any specific health goals, like, you know, eat more fiber, eat more protein, try plant-based recipes. I'm basically making this one, the one that I struggle to pronounce, the olive and K-pop puttanesca inspired butter beans. I love butter beans. This looks actually so good. I have my butter beans here, and then I have chopped tomatoes, pumpkin seeds, the overflowing frying pan with aubergine. These are olives and capers, and then I have 2 bread rolls, however you say that as well, because we grew up saying ciabatta, but I feel like that's totally wrong. And yeah, I'm just following this recipe. So I'm kind of supposed to be multitasking, but I was like, I just want to chop and then I want to heat and, you know, whatever. I also love butter beans. So yeah, this recipe was so easy to follow, and it takes like 30 minutes if you follow the steps exactly as Green Chef lay it out for you. Like, you get everything you need. You don't have to think. Like, I was making this for 4 people, but I was only making it for Mum and I, and even though I had a lot of ingredients, it really didn't feel that hard at all. So yeah, definitely a win. It's too fat. Oh no. As I said, I made 4 portions, so I would just save 2 and have them later in the week. So I was basically doing meal prep, which was super good. And yeah, I just chopped everything with the pumpkin seeds and then the pesto, and oh my god, I was actually so impressed with myself, you guys. This smells so good. Like, I've chefed it up, you guys. I made like garlic bread ciabatta with like a bit of olive oil and some garlic. Call me a chef. I'm just gonna take this to the table, and then I'm gonna call Mom because she's gardening outside. There's quite a bit of mess here. I was trying it when I was making it, and you guys, this actually is so good. Yeah, I'm excited to see what Mom says. As you guys know, I'm in a marathon training block, training for London Marathon, but I've also been on creatine for the past 3 months because I want to build muscle and be like the strongest I ever have been this year. So balancing running with strength training is hard, but it's definitely doable, and I know I need to eat more, I need to eat enough of everything, like my carbs, my fats, Protein in particular is super important. I'll be honest, I'm not someone who will ever rely solely on meal delivery services because I do enjoy going to the supermarkets. You know, that doesn't feel like a chore to me, but I know that they can be super useful. Like, it saves you so much time if you're a busy professional. I don't know, you're running a business or you're like a student and you just need something to make that's super healthy and it's really fun, you don't have to go to the supermarket, then they're so beneficial. I also feel like it takes the decision making out of like meal prepping and meal planning, and I think it's really cool for recipe inspiration. Like, mom wants me to keep these cards so we can make them, she can make them whenever we want. Yeah, like it inspires you to make different stuff. I have a code in my description box, so it's HG40, and that gets you 40% off your first box and then 25% off your next 4 boxes. That is in my description box. I'd love for you guys to check it out and yeah, try some nice food. Okay, I'm going to get mom. Oh, there she is. Yeah, she's coming.
Oh, you've got orange around your mouth already.
Oh, really? Oh.
Okay, let's go for it. Let's go in. Oh, pumpkin seeds.
Yeah.
Is that pesto?
Yeah, vegan pesto. And then there's the garlic sort of bread on the side sort of thing. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's good. Garlic bread.
Yeah, like kind of, I put it in the toaster and then put,
In the toaster?
yeah.
Oh, you didn't put the garlic butter in the toaster?
No, it's just got garlic on and then some of the olive oil that I have, yeah.
Yeah, that's the proper Italian way of doing it. Yeah, it's good actually.
You like that?
No, it does look very nice. Yours perhaps looks a bit less saucy, I suppose, but maybe it's just the bowl.
Yeah, I don't think I think what I was trying to say here was that mine was a little thicker or less saucy than the one in the photo, but yeah, you can just adjust the volume of water that you add. If you want it a little bit more like a soup, then you can do that. And yeah, mom and I loved this. I was really proud of myself for making us lunch, and yeah, after that I did some more work. I then went on a walk. The sunset was so nice, and this was after 5 p.m, so the days are definitely getting longer. I picked up some snacks from the supermarket and then went to the gym to do some upper body. And the reason why I've started a new membership at the gym, I didn't explain this before, but like, yes, we're moving out really soon, and I did have a gym membership last year, but there's this new gym in my area and there's no like contract or anything, so I just thought I would pay for about a month or 2 months before we move out and get in some like good strength training. And doing my like little gym workouts at home in the garage just was a bit too cold, as I've said in other videos, and I didn't feel super motivated. So yeah, I knew that going to the gym would solve that problem, and I knew it would also help in this marathon training block. So yeah, that's basically why I've joined back to a local gym for now. And then on Wednesday I decided to shake up my weekly routine slightly. I normally write on Mondays, Thursdays and Fridays, but you know, on Wednesday I woke up feeling motivated and excited to write, so that is exactly what I did that day. I literally just finished my workout. I've done 10 by 400 meter sprints, and yeah, I started out in the rain, so I'm kind of wet right now, but it did stop. Like, it was actually really heavy when I went out. I haven't done that in a while, but yeah, it was good to be like moving my legs quickly again. I had wind like on one straight, and then on the way back it was no wind, so there was quite a big difference sometimes in my pace, but yeah, that was a hard workout in contrast to yesterday, which was easy. Trying to make a big distinction between what's like hard and fast, and I put out a big effort compared to stuff that's like easy, no pace goals, chilled out, stuff like that. But yeah, basically be done. I have my Adidas shoes on, and I actually have no plasters on my heels, and fingers crossed or touch wood, you guys. Where's wood? I need a touch wood. This is a tree. They're not rubbing me, which is so good. Although my left big toe got bruised in these the other day because I was like shunting my feet forwards. I don't really know why. So it's a little bruised, but nothing major.
My legs are splattered, you guys. Splattered. Oh my days. Ugh, what the hell? Oh my god. It's everywhere. I don't know why I'm not doing this in the shower. Don't ask me why. We're apparently just wiping ourselves down.
Too much in it for you, darling?
Oh, it's actually really cold. Don't tell me the password's wrong. I am back to writing. Well, I'm just gonna get back to writing and ooh, okay, that's a good email. Yeah, I just made myself a smoothie actually, and as I said, for the past 3 months I've been on creatine. I wrote a whole post on Instagram if you guys want to read the full thing. It's basically an outline based on my experience and the science of the good, the bad and the ugly. In short, I definitely felt stronger and more powerful on creatine, and yeah, it wasn't anything like crazy, but I definitely felt different, especially in the gym. Running wise, it wasn't too different, but yeah, I am now off creatine, so I'll be cycling it going forwards. I'll just be going through phases where I use it and where I really want to build muscle, and then phases where I'm really focused and dialed in on running, because as I said, I didn't really feel the effects on my running, and that is aligned with what the science and the studies show, in that it kind of helps with like short burst intense periods of activity as opposed to like endurance events. And yeah, obviously my priority right now is London Marathon training, so yeah, I've just come off creatine and I will go back on it after London Marathon. This smoothie has in it a banana, frozen mango and frozen blueberries, some overhead milk, soy protein powder unflavored, with some dates, chia seeds, Ceylon cinnamon, and is there anything else? I think that's basically everything. It's gonna actually make me really cold, but it's so thick. Oh, and some peanut butter. By the way, I do have my retainers in. I don't wear them every night. I wear them once a week now, but I'm telling you because I kind of have a little bit of a lisp when I wear them. Just FYI. But anyway, as you can see, I put gel. I actually use aloe vera gel at the moment. I have reset the curls, and yeah, I didn't vlog much after my run today. I have just been working and writing. I didn't get everything done, but you know, sometimes, well, I feel like every day I'm a bit over ambitious with how much I think I can get done versus how much I actually get done, but it's fine. There's always another day. I always have to remind myself that work is something that should be fun and not stressful, and if I am stressing, then it's a problem. Obviously stress sometimes is inevitable, and there will be times when it's a bit more maybe deadline heavy or you've got more to do, but yeah, I just think being aware of your stress levels is important. I haven't mentioned it in this video just because it's something I am currently working to improve. It came from my blood test results, which I have spoken to you guys about, but there was one thing that wasn't initially raised as a concern because the reference ranges for this particular thing are very, very broad. So mine came back normal or optimal, when in reality it's not normal and optimal, and yeah, I'm currently trying to work to improve that because it may explain certain things that I've been experiencing, but yeah, I'm working through that myself right now. And as I said earlier in this video, like the other day, I don't want to share things impulsively and immediately. I just want to like work on them myself before I do share something, and I do want to talk about this thing because I think it is really important. But anyway, I am currently about to go to bed. I'm going into London tomorrow because Angela and I are going to see Cirque du Soleil on Friday, which is super fun. Yeah, it's currently 10:15, which is actually pretty early for me. I ended up eating my food earlier than I would usually, and yeah, at the moment I'm trying to read, and this is the book I'm currently reading, Build the Life You Want. I've just been, yeah, like glancing through and then being like, oh, that sounds interesting, I'll read that. Like with self-help books and non-fiction stuff, I tend to do that, like skip around a bit. I'm not saying these books aren't good, they definitely are really good, but yeah, I prefer to read these by following my own like curiosity, whereas with like a fiction book, which I haven't read in a while, I do like to read it, you know, from front to back. I learned yesterday about metacognition, which is really cool, the idea of like thinking about thinking. And then I read Focus Less on Yourself, that was really good, the contrast in seeing yourself as the subject versus the object and stuff like that. I feel like I should reread that and make notes. Yeah, I kind of have like a learning bank in my Notion. In my planning video I showed you a bit of my Notion, which I'm working on and trying to improve my workspace, but yeah, I have a dedicated area now for my like learning stuff I pick up from podcasts, working as part of Ali's team, from Ali himself, from books, and yeah, like it's really, really fun. I know this conversation is kind of going everywhere, but over the past year or so, I've acquired so much more knowledge and little insights and cool takeaways, and yeah, I just feel a lot more, I don't know, aware of certain things, and yeah, it's made me realize how much I do love learning over the past year, like just following, as I said with this like book, what I am genuinely interested in. But yeah, I will do some more reading, and I feel like I'm gonna sign off this video. It's been a few days just because I enjoy filming my days, but sometimes I feel like it gives you guys a bit of a better representation of like what I'm doing and what I'm up to. And yeah, I hadn't vlogged in a week or so, so I thought I would share a few days, not just one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video anyway. I would love to hear if you have any particular questions about anything or video ideas. Leave those down below. I always love reading those. And yeah, as always, I will leave you with the bloopers and speak to you very soon in another video. Bye guys.
Something smells like burning.
Yes, I will wear the same top as yesterday. Does it kind of smell? That's actually not that bad. I would eat so much more garlic if it wasn't so fiddly to like cut and peel. I don't know, it's so jarring. So if anyone knows a hack, please let me know. This is like a garlic press thing, which I'm not gonna lie is quite ingenious when it comes to like chopping garlic pretty quickly, but still, like, it's the peeling bit that's like so fiddly. But anyway, you just like squeeze it and it will kind of comes out. We're using ciabatta or ciabatta. I don't know how you say that. Are you wonky? I don't even know.
The Wicked soundtrack. I feel it needs to pull through right now.
Oh, we're still recording. I don't really want to have to use this massive wok. Wait. Oh, my room is honestly freezing right now. Oh my god.